So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Oh, shooting! And that's a sharp finish. It's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Belly.
That works for me, the denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Hernandez, Cherki, and here's Mbappe. He's having a hit! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that has fair fizzed. Mbappe. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Dembele, and it's made its way to him. Good effort from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Cherki is offering a wry smile there. You have to expect that from everyone there.
Mbappe. And Cherki. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Oh, what a ball! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's in, and one more try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Koundé, Saliba, and Cherki goes for the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
France seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Quality ball. Wriggles his way through. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Cherki. Good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
He leaps for it! Goal! Senegal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 14 minutes is number 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cherki, and here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Now this could be it. Cherki! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cherki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot!
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found the way through. Kante makes the interception. Laisser. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get free. Cherki. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the box. Koundé attempts a clearance. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! They've played it short. He's picked his way through. Terrific effort! That's put paid to the danger.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Dembele! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Can he get on the end of this? He is through, shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cherki. Laisser. Can he finish? Coming up here. And it's Conte. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, good take and it's Dembele! Goes looking wide. He's found a way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot could be a chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
No, that's been intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Approaching the half-hour mark. Could move up a gear here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. That's a good run down the left. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Upamecano. Hernandez. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Can he finish? He's got it all! France are back on level terms. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Dembele. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. And he'll shoot here! Goal! Senegal! And they're back in front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer for Senegal after 34 minutes is number 11.
Senegal with the lead. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Laisser. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Conte. Just a bit on the firm side. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the day. Dembele. Distributed tidily. Laisser. He's in a great position here. This looks Mbappe! Tries to get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Dembele. And he's there to retrieve it. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's gone looking for safety. Into the final 5 minutes of the first time. A sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Chouameni. Kante calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range. Again, a brilliant save. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. And it's them decent chance! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Senegal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Mbappe! Is there any support? He tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 45 minutes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Conte. And it's Tchouaméni. That's going wide left. And Cherki.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cherki. And that signals the end of the first period. France are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Back on the way then.
France have been the team going, and eventually you'll get your break.
Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tchouaméni. Koundé. Now it's Laisser. Cherki. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. And Cherki. Now it's Laisser. Played back into the centre. Now it's Laisser. Well read, nice interception. Laisser. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. And it's Dembele. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Laisser. Saliba. And it's gone back to the keeper. And Upamecano. Dembele. He's on it, can he get away? That's a good ball out wide. He's having a pop! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cherki for Laisser. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Now it's Laisser. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Goal! Sénégal! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 58 minutes is...
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Senegal leading now. Koundé. Now it's Laisser. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And here's Mbappe. Laisser. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's had it nicked away. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé. Now it's Laisser. So we've reached the hour mark.
81,007.
And Cherki spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Laisser. Cherki. Mbappe. Mbappe!
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
And the shots! And no mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance...
Mbappe. That is Conte. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cherki. Now that's well seen too.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely aimed pass. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. He's had a shot! Denied by...
They're both reading it and dealing with it.
Dembele. And it's made its way to him. Nicely spread. Now it's Laisser. France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Outcome. Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defense...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he cuts out the supply. Laisser.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plays it in low. Big chance, corner. Cherki. This looks promising. So much time and space here. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Here's try. Step in there, that was more than necessary.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in a great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's being shifted off it. Driving forward. Steep shot, surely! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gets his head on it! Well taken goal. They're level in a trice. Senegal dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Laisser. Chouameni. And Cherki. And here's Laisser. He's shifting through the gears. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that has earned... He'll try from distance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's going for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Koundé. Now it's Laisser. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a really well measured ball. He's beaten the last man. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Senegal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
France now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He's on it, can he get away? And here's Laisser. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Out of play for a throw. Well, that has not gone well. Pinches it off him. Spread it left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball, good take. He is through here. Oh, right place, right time.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Senegal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And the finish! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So is that the decisive?
Find the character to respond from that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's having a pop!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got away from him. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's picked his way through. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Over to the right flank. Dembele. Spread to the right. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Cherki. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's hoisted clear. And that's it. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you never...